last night, the night that Preps football supporters have been waiting so long for, the kickoff of the 2021 fall football season. We have a full season on tap, and it starts last night with a big-time 4A matchup. Central hosting Montrose. Let's get you out to Stoker right now. A little bit of a dirty lens, but a beautiful evening for football. Montrose already up 7-0, capitalizing off a turnover, and now capitalizing off their offense. Bridger Kurtz finding Ethan Hartman. He had a heck of a night out of the backfield, doing it on the passing game here. Speaking of out of the backfield, here comes Austin Griffin for the Indians. Nice downfield, blocking from the O-line. He's breaking off a big one. How about a 50-yard rushing touchdown? More looks like that coming Central's way. Montrose up 14-0. Offensively, the Warriors not able to match. Players getting around the edge. Devin Hickey has all kinds of pressure. Central recovers, but go 3 and out, and Montrose is about to extend. I bite on the fake handoff here, but watch Hartman. He's got the ball, and he's got 6 more for the Indians. Let's bring in a CMU legend, a member of the all-decade team, Antonio Clark, to help us break down this play. Antonio, as a defensive back, what are you seeing on this play?
So we got dive action here on the play action fake, and then we got the trap coming behind it. If you look at their right tackle, he's going to come get this kickoff block on the pull. He lays a big block here, and it opens this thing wide up. I don't blame you for missing out. That's the point of play action.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the point of Montrose's offense. Let's get back to the highlights. Central has got to get their offense going, and they start a nice little drive here. Hickey getting it out to Cam Redding. A nice big play here, eventually forced out of bounds after picking up the first down. But watch Montrose's defense here. Just all kinds of pressure in the backfield. Montrose now using the pass game. This time it's Gage Wareham to Ashton Oberg. What a play right there. Not going to score the touchdown. Gets pushed out of bounds right next to Jocelyn Stafford doing some nice camera work. But watch the second effort here from Tane Ayala. We're going to have to take one more look for that one more run. Just second effort, just staying up on his feet, gets into the end zone, and still more Ayala here on defense, getting back there and then just getting the sack. And this morning, it's becoming the Ayala show. Watch it. Another big run. Going to get stopped short, and this is kind of a weird moment for Central. Their defense needs to step up big, and they do a good job stuffing the run early on. They're going to force a 4th and goal, but watch Ayala just able to punch it in. It is looking bleak for Central. Central needs something big to happen, and Antonio, something big does happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Absolutely, Mikey. Justin Blanton is going to take this one. He's going to trail up the sideline, coming up near his sideline, tiptoeing on it, and then, like all good kick returners, he sees the cutback lane. Once he cuts back, see you later, Irene. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown.
Now, we talked about this last night. Obviously, I've never been in a situation where I had that much green in front of me. When you pass that first wave of defenders and you know you only have 1, maybe 2 guys to beat, what's going through your mind as a player?
Pay dirt. We're getting into the end zone. We're cutting back. When you see green, that means get in between. You're going to go, run as fast as you can. And Blanton, he shows it off. He has the speed, and he gets in the end zone.
You mentioned, too, last night that Blanton was a little down on himself. He had a bad play a little bit before that. What's it feel like when you score that touchdown?
Oh, it's so uplifting. You know, you're down on yourself. You're feeling like, you're causing problems for the team. When you make a play like that, it not only uplifts you personally, but it uplifts the whole team. Central was up after this.
Yeah, absolutely. But there was almost a let-off. Let's get back to the highlights. One last play for you before we go. This is right before halftime. This is the last play of the half, and it looks like Central is going to be able to just put this on the ground and get out of it, but Montrose comes, 2-3 yards away from scoring a touchdown before the half. As a defensive back, what are you thinking here?
I have to say, this is bad situational football here. It's the end of the half. You're already down big. You just want to get into halftime, keeping the score close. For you to not bat that down and go for the pick, he paid the price.
Well, luckily enough for the Central fans, number 20 coming up big there and making the saving play right there. But again, this is just the first half highlights. Let's take a look at the final score. And yeah, it turns out that kick return was Central's only score, 46-6. Montrose, they made the playoffs last season, and they start off this season 1-0. It's looking pretty good for them.
They're looking really good, but they're going to have some tough tests. They do play Palmer Ridge, who up until last year had won state 3-4 years in a row. Ponderosa is always a good outfitted team. So they're going to have some tests coming up pretty soon here.
Well, hey, listen, a ton more football coverage coming your way tonight for our first Friday Night Frenzy. 5 games we're bringing to you. Junction, Fruita with back-to-back games at Stoker. How about Rifle kicking off their state title defense, hosting Palisade? That's going to be a lot of fun. Delta hosting Conifer. That's where Antonio is going to be. Antonio, how hype are you for that?
I'm extremely excited. I love the Delta Panthers. I love their style of football. They don't have their quarterback from last year anymore, Nolan, but it'll be very interesting to see where they stand this year.
Absolutely. One thing's for certain, Western Slope football is back. Hope you join us tonight at 10. In the meantime, that's all the time we have for sports. For Antonio Clark, I'm Mike Kretz. We'll see you then.